Hello guys, welcome to the Black Spin Global Podcast. I am Lucy.
I'm Eugene.
And welcome to day 11 at Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Semi-finals things. You get me?
Finals things, you mean?
Semi-finals things leading into finals
Crazy.
things. What a day.
What a day, Lucy.
What a day.
Man. I'm still grinning like from ear to ear.
No, for real.
Like
I'm just excited. I am happy.
the fact that we're here as well.
The fact
like,
that we're
covering
here.
it.
Yeah, you're right. The fact that
That's
we're
wild.
here. And for those of you who've been asleep, Jasmine Paolini has made it through to the women's finals at Wimbledon, beating Donna Vekic 2-6, 6-4, 7-6.
Mad. That match tiebreak in the third
That match
set.
that I was scared and terrified of that tiebreak, honey. Oh man.
Try and put it into words, because that's the longest women's semi-final at Wimbledon. So that was a 2 hour 51-minute match. Like, yeah, try and like summarize or say.
Do you know what's
summarize
mad? It did not feel like it.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah,
It really did not. So when people were like, "This is the longest women's," I'm like, this felt like an hour.
because it was a high quality match.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it was high. There's some who didn't feel that way. I spoke to some people, but they felt that way mainly because they felt like their level was different.
Interesting.
So like when Donna's level was high,
in the first set.
Paolini's level was lower, and then they kept on switching. Not all of them. Don't get me wrong. This
Okay.
been the thing, but there are some people saying like, "Wow, like this is." I felt like it was really good tennis. I felt like it was entertaining.
Same.
I felt like because they both had a very good story as well going into it. So Donna was injured, Paolini.
Her first semi-final as well, as in Grand Slam semi-final.
Crazy.
For
See,
Donna
there's that.
Vekic, yeah.
Paolini, she's literally went from never winning like grass matches to making it to the bloody Wimbledon's final. Like, it's so insane. And they were both giving it their all,
I think Vekic definitely settled, she settled first in terms of she was the more relaxed, hence why she took that first set 6-2. But I had no doubts like Paolini was going to up it in the second set.
100%.
Like, and
I think I said it to you. I was like, yeah, 3-setter.
yeah,
I don't
you
know
did.
I said
you did.
3-setter.
To be honest,
straight away.
I did think it was going to be a straight sets win for Paolini.
Really?
Yeah,
No, I had
did.
3-setter.
But then when she lost the first set, I was like, okay, we're going to 3.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
But yeah, Vekic, she played well.
Bro,
Like,
that first, but I kind of feel like in a way she kind of got lucky because Paolini was not there in her head.
Interesting.
I genuinely think
you said Paolini was nervous.
she was. Either she was nervous or the moment got to her head. Like she was probably cool till she got to the court and was like, oh my God, I'm in Wimbledon semi-finals. The crowd is really loving me right now. I need to win this. I genuinely think that's what it was because her level with the first set, even like her attitude, like normally the last 2-3 matches, she was fired up, especially the one against like Navarro, against Keys. She was fired up, like she was loud. She was like slapping her thighs, like she was.
I hear you, but I still feel like we did see that.
We saw that. I'm only talking about the first set right now.
Okay,
yeah, I'm only
my
talking about the
bad.
first set.
Okay.
The first set, she wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Her first set, her face, like she looked like a bit like shit. Like I'm kind of here. Her forehand was not as strong. Like Paolini wasn't really there. The serves wasn't great. Like literally that first set, she just went. Hence why I don't want to give. I don't want to take the credit away from Donna because she was really, really good. She played really well. But I still feel like she got a bit lucky with that first set because Paolini, her head was not there. And the second, and literally the rest of the match, she leveled up. Do you get what I mean? And look what happened. She won the match.
Insane.
So maybe it would have gone your way, as in straight sets, had she actually was not like that nervous
at the start.
At the start. That's how I feel anyway.
Because how do you think she served, as in Paolini? Because she even said it in press that like, yeah, she didn't serve well
She
today.
didn't serve- no.
But I think we should credit Vekic because
100%.
she was putting a lot of pressure on Paolini, especially the second serve. She was eating it up.
Yeah, that second serve was.
Like-
I was like, "What are you trying to do?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
your second serve, not your first."
She was eating it up. So I think, yeah, massive credit to Vekic because she played a good
100%.
match throughout. But definitely agree. Like Paolini maybe it was nerves, and she did kind of say like she was. I don't want to say in her head, but like
the moment was
Although
which makes sense.
100%. Although she did say as well that like she's just kind of taking it all in, and again you kind of get that vibe from her as well.
Yeah.
Like,
and I think that's why people like the press, they love her.
100%.
Like, look how it was packed, and we were just having a vibe. Like everyone, like we were laughing, we were like enjoying. But she was expressing
during
herself.
the match. The crowd, they love her now. Like, and you even said as well, like, look at the way like the kind of crowd are reacting to her. And I was like, yeah, it's because obviously they've seen the journey now. It's what 7 matches six matches she's played now to get to the final, and she's played a lot of her matches on the big courts.
Yeah.
So like people are aware of her. Obviously, we've been shouting about Paolini for time. Putting it out, yes, we have.
We'll talk about that at the end. Don't worry, we'll talk about that at the end.
But no, it's nice to see now. Like people are like, oh my god, this Italian girl, Jasmine Paolini. Like, I love it, man.
Yeah.
I really do.
Listen, I even said it I even tweeted. I was like, I bet these Italians were out here worrying about Sinner, making sure that he was gonna make it far. Little did they know, it's a whole little Jasmine Paolini that actually made it this far. For the Italian tennis, because Lorenzo got a very tough opponent, so it's going to be tougher on him.
Yeah,
but
which we can talk about later on. But
but
back to Paolini though, like that second set, the way she upped her game,
bro,
held serve. There were 2 games because to be honest as well, Lucy, Vekic was holding serve, I'd say, a lot more comfortably.
She was this is how I felt.
I'm gonna say throughout the match.
Yeah.
So even in the third set,
100%.
like Vekic was holding. To be fair, obviously Paolini broke her a few times in the third set, but they exchanged breaks. But I think throughout the match, Vekic was the much more like comfortable opponent on serve.
For sure.
So again, massive credit to Paolini because, and this is something we've been saying for time, the way she can just basically stay with it and like just
Keeps
persevere and fight. And that's what she said. She was basically telling herself, like, every point, you can't give up. Like, and you see it literally out there playing out in front of you, which is just insane. Like,
the thing is for me with the second set, the reason why I find it so incredible is because, like you said, Donna was on job, but Donna was unable to break her.
Yeah.
And like, that was because Paolini's defense and just focus just went up like crazy. But because really and truly, if Donna was able to even get 1 break out of Jasmine that set, it probably would have been a different story. Who knows?
Well, she was, but then she wasn't able to hold because that's what.
No, she didn't break. She didn't break Paolini in the second set at all.
Oh, not in the second set. The third, I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm talking about the second set. I'm talking about the second set.
Yeah.
She was unable to literally.
She was locked
break.
in.
Yeah, she was like her. And the thing is, but again, that's why I was so impressed. I was like, Donna is still on job. How is she not? But whenever she was closer, like
it's
her defense was just...
it's the pressure though, because the game she got broken in that second set, she was serving at 4-5, so she was serving to basically stay in the set.
Yeah.
And then she just kind of crumbled.
Yeah.
But again, credit to Paolini for taking
that opportunity.
Exactly. And like pouncing. And then the third set again, it was seesaw. I think Vekic did break Paolini first, but they kind of exchanged breaks, and that's when we tweeted about basically it's not a break of serve until you hold.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the crazy thing about tennis. Like, you could be up, but then you can be back down again, like within a game.
Facts.
So it's the crazy tennis scoring system, but Paolini, like I'm struggling for like the kind of, I don't know, objective. Yeah, like just to. Because obviously I'm super like proud and pleased for her, but at the same time, like I feel like what she's doing, it's remarkable. Like, and it's difficult to put into words.
100%.
It really is. Even though like we've been seeing the game and like the kind of potential that she has. But for her to back-to-back Grand Slams, Lucy, like, and also to come from clay and then move to grass. That's just absurd.
A surface that she...
It is actually absurd.
That she literally...
Like you said, never won a match until this year. Like, so...
She just went to a couple thingy, went Eastbourne, came Wimbledon, and again, it's not like her draw was like easy or she had like little players.
Nah.
Like, bro, she was going head to head. Like, look how the Emma Navarro like match. Look how like the Keys match. You know, and even that, some people were like, oh...
I thought she would struggle in the Keys match, definitely.
And no, I said it on the pod with Anastasia that, like, I asked Anastasia, I was like, do you think that Keys would have won that match And she was like, yeah, I think so, she would.
Yeah.
But we could even say that, but again, it's bloody tennis. Look how many.
And also
She even had mad.
Paolini.
She even had mad match points
she served
herself.
for it twice.
This match, and it took her to take it to the
Oh,
tiebreak
Paolini,
for her to actually win it. Do you get what I mean? You just never know. So the fact that she's accomplished all of that, and it's just nice. It's just amazing, honestly speaking. And the thing is, we need to keep in mind throughout this tournament, Paolini has actually given us a lot of great matches.
Yeah, no, she has.
Like the Navarro match, she was on point. The Keys match was probably like, to me till this day, I feel like that was the best women's match of the tournament. Like some people are saying it was this match.
Not this one.
Not today. I feel like that Keys and Paolini
Keys
match
was playing as well.
It was like their life depended on it. It was like, listen, it's either we win this or we're done. Like they were literally giving their all. So for me, I feel like that was the best women's match that I watch anyways. Because obviously there's a lot more, but to me, I just feel like that was the best one. That was high level from both of them. And it's funny because I remember on our pod before, I remember saying how like, even if Paolini plays a match and she loses it, you're getting your money's worth because she will put on a bloody show. Like she will give her all. Like she will fight through. So it's nice how you're seeing this here happening, but most importantly, you're seeing it how like everyone else is actually experiencing it, because I was talking about that when she was playing at smaller tournaments. Now it was literally like one of the biggest Grand Slams, all the way to the semi-finals. It's like everyone is seeing it. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, going from that and then to that third set and then going to I knew when he went to that tiebreak, I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, I can't watch this.
10-point tiebreak.
I was like, I cannot watch this. Like, this is actually stressing me out.
Didn't Vekic go like, she was like 3 or 4-1 up at one point as well?
Something like that, yeah, because she broke first.
Exactly, yeah.
She broke first. And when I was like, oh my God, I was like, no, Paolini, please don't do this to me.
No, listen, she
but
ain't going nowhere.
whenever she was in that position, Paolini would just hit one crazy forehand and then boom. And the maddest thing is that Donna actually did not get the full 100% Paolini. Like that match, Paolini actually did not play her best.
Good point.
She's played like that's out of all of her matches, that's probably the one where she didn't play her best and stuff. Hence why I'm so certain it was a thing of like the moment is happening and it got into her head. Yeah. Because fam, did you see her level in Navarro's match?
That was like near perfect.
That's what I'm saying. And then she comes here and it was that phone. So that's why I was like, nah, she's too much in her head. She just needs to get out of it. So even when I was watching the match, I was like, in my head, I was like, obviously I was saying out in my head, I was like, please, Paolini, just get out of it. Just get out of it. You got this. You actually got, like, you can actually beat her. Yeah. Like, you can actually beat her. There's no need to be doing all of this. Like, you can actually beat her. And she did. She actually did. Insane. And the environment, the crowd, yo, like, I was taken back. I did not, I thought it would be neutral.
Really?
Because Paolini is new to a lot of people.
True.
Especially to the people here, like the Brits and stuff. Because again, it's not like she made it far. Like she's played in the centre court last year against Petra, but even that was a match that got moved. So it wasn't a thing of like.
And it was first round as well. So
it was first round. Yeah, it was late at night. I remember literally, it wasn't as full and that because it was moved to centre court because of the rain and stuff.
That's a good point. And to be fair, like Vekic has been around like longer in terms of at the top. It's just that this she's not obviously made it this far. Yeah. But if you were to ask like, I don't know, general tennis viewing people, like who either of the two are, they'll probably have a better idea of like Donna Vekic compared to Paolini.
Paolini, yeah. So I didn't honestly when I was there, guys, I know you can hear from the TV, but in person, and the thing is, this time the court was open, so I didn't think I could still hear like
it was in the
loud.
Roof.
The roof was open, and they were so like they were rooting for Paolini. Like I'll never forget, like Donna hit an error, and people were cheering for Paolini, and I was like, raw, this is actually crazy. Like to a point where there's even like later down the match and stuff. Donna must have hit like a very nice winner, and she looks at the crowd like
where's my
big me up, like, and people were like, yeah, like, because the thing is that was allowed. Funny enough, before she even did that, that was the loudest, like, the crowd were cheering for her. So she was like, yeah, like, come on, like, do it. And they kept on, like, clapping. It was pretty funny. But yeah, no, the crowd was there for Paolini. They were shouting, like, let's go, Paolini. Come on, Paolini. Go, Jasmine. And I mean, I'm happy, but I just did not, expect it
it's
to...
a good point.
To
they kept
happen.
showing her family on the TV as well. So her mum and dad and her brother, because her brother's been kind of touring with her here and there. I think I saw him first in Madrid, and we asked her like, "Oh, was that your brother in your box?" And she confirmed it was. So again, nice seeing her like family, because I've not seen her dad before. Any of her matches. This is the first time I've seen him. So it was nice seeing,
Listen,
like...
the parents love pulling up to Wimbledon.
It's crazy. I mean, and rightly so, man. It's special.
The parents love pulling up to Wimbledon.
Look at them afterwards, like getting all the kind of coverage. Italian press, like hounding them.
Yeah,
like,
which is nice. I really like that.
course.
I really like that. And I like how the Italian press had the opportunity to get that as well.
Yeah.
Because these are the type of things that get people into the sport.
100%.
You know. They didn't make it far to the Euros. They make it far at Wimbledon. So, it's like, this is a way to get the fans in, like, hey, Saturday, don't worry about football. Just come and focus and watch the tennis.
And like you said, her press conference was packed, like, again, and obviously that makes sense, now Wimbledon finalist. But we did like an answer that she gave to, was it the last question?
Should we go to the last question? The one about like her experience at the French Open and stuff.
Yeah, like basically if she's surprised by where she's at.
Yeah, so like if it was like like what has surprised her the most about like herself and everything and her whole journey in the last couple months, and this is what she said.
The result, yes, because I mean two Grand Slam finals in a row. Was crazy to believe, I think, no? But I'm also surprising how at the moment, until now, in this moment, I'm living this, because I feel maybe Saturday I will be so nervous, I don't know, but I feel also relaxed, I'm in the same person, I'm doing the same things, and I don't know, I'm surprised a little bit how I'm managing this, but I don't want to say more because maybe Saturday I'm gonna be shaking. But I'm surprising by myself to live this with really relaxing mood, I think,
So that was a nice answer, because to be fair, that was actually similar to the kind of question I wanted to ask her anyway. Because I wanted to ask her if she could compare. The two runs, as in Roland Garros to this one, even though she hasn't played the final yet, and God willing, it's a different result in the final. But it's not quite the answer it's not quite the question I wanted to ask, but it's close enough.
I mean, like she said, like is Grand Slam finals in a row is crazy, and the craziest thing about this is that not a lot of players have achieved this, like WTA players.
Serena.
Only Steffi Graf.
Serena was the last one.
Serena, Venus.
As in doing the Roland Garros Wimbledon final back to back.
So there's only I think she's the fifth player to ever do it.
Crazy.
So there's Steffi, there's one more player, I forgot the name, I'm so sorry. There's one more player, and then there's Venus, and then there's Serena. Serena was the last person to do it in 2016.
Damn.
And then Jasmine Paolini
Look
is
at that
right
company.
there. But I know there's one more player. Please forgive me. I can't remember which one. I did have a Pims or two before this podcast. So that's that.
Also in that answer that she gave, she was like, she is surprised, but it's also, she's very relaxed about it. And again, you
can see
exactly that she gives that vibe. Like this is just it's just all kind of part of the Paolini aura. Like she's just a very chill girl, and it's just great to see, man. And I'm just I'm beyond proud. Like I'm, and it's also Lucy because we've been talking about it for so long. Like this
is the thing.
No, an affinity.
No. It's not even feeling.
Oh, Italian Ghanaian sis.
It's literally been there. Like we get at it nearly.
Shouts
every
out
day.
to Stormzy too in the crowd.
Oh yeah. He pulled up.
Putting up for his GH sis.
Yeah.
I messed up that tweet, guys. I'm sorry. grammatically messed it up, but
whatever.
good to see
We're all
Stormzy.
excited.
Good to see
But
Stormzy
no,
in
but
there.
to be fair, like a lot of people have always told us like, like I didn't know about Paolini till you guys, or
Yeah.
you guys been rooting for Paolini since,
From
and blah blah.
early.
So when I'm hearing and seeing like, how did Paolini make it that far? No. How did you not know that Paolini was not going to make it that far? That's number
Where
one.
were you?
Number two, listen to Black Spin
Ah!
Global. If you do, then you know the real thing.
Exactly.
So yeah, so we're not shocked here. We said it from the moment that, listen, this is her year, this is her time. And yeah, so shout out to Paolini, shout out to
Man.
Donna for such an incredible match.
Yeah.
And also good luck to Donna. From what I'm seeing here, her press didn't go as
Yeah,
well.
she
They
got
kept it
emotional,
really
sadly.
short, and it got emotional. I think she felt a bit hurt. See, during the match, yeah,
She was very stressed. Like,
but I saw some tweets, and apparently they're saying that that's just how Donna is. Like, she looks thing. So I was like, oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
but I think at the end it looks like she was actually
but,
hurt, but it was kind of difficult to know because she was in tears a little bit. I don't know if you caught
During the
that.
match.
Yeah, especially like towards the end, and then. Yeah, I think she actually did hurt herself, and her press got cut short because she actually did cry even at the press. So really, really hope that whatever Donna's going through is not too severe, and wishing her speedy recovery in case she's injured, and hope she can look up and be proud of herself for
Definitely.
making it this far.
Definitely.
Paolini is someone who's been on job this year.
100%.
I mean, she literally won 1,000 titles. She's been, going far in rounds and
Grand
stuff.
Slam runner-up
She's
already.
just literally gone to thingy. What's it called? Roland Garros final, doubles and singles
True,
as well.
true story.
To keep in mind, so she's been on form, even though it's a different surface.
And
She's
yeah,
been
on paper,
working.
she was meant to win that match,
Exactly,
being
yeah.
the seeded player. Vekic isn't seeded.
Yeah, so good luck to
Good
her.
effort.
And yeah, great effort and great match as well.
And we know who Paolini will face in that final, Lucy.
At that time we didn't, but now we do. And I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Barbora.
I am very surprised.
Barbora done it.
Guys, I walked in.
She pulled it out.
I walked in inside the media center and I just saw Barbora doing her encore interview. I was like, wait, what? Like, she won.
Huh.
Because that match was during Paolini's press, so we
yeah.
couldn't really watch it. Because I actually wanted to watch it to see like what Paolini is going to be going
Exactly.
through.
A little scouting mission.
Little scouting. I was like, hold on a minute. She won.
Incredible.
Because I'm hearing Rybakina was actually on job. Like, people were telling me like, if Paolini's facing her, it's going to be tough.
Another free setter. So the centre court crowd definitely got their money's worth today, boy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Krejcikova won that again from a set down. So 3-6, 6-3, 6-4. So no more Elena Rybakina, the 4th seed. Krejcikova is the 31st seed. So on paper, Lucy, Paolini is the favourite to win the Wimbledon title if we're going by seedings, which is just incredible. Like, man, again, I've got no words. Shouts out to Yonex too, because again, Yonex do not sponsor this podcast, but I'm a Yonex guy. I said, basically Yonex are guaranteed a player in the final, and most likely two, because
they're celebrating out there, boy.
Rybakina is a Yonex girl too, but yeah, she lost. So I think Krejcikova's head. So it'd be head versus Yonex in the final. Mm-hmm. How do you see that going, Lucy?
Now that Rybakina is not about, I'm a little bit more comfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, it's the final. Like,
that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm just hoping that she doesn't put herself into the mindset that she did in the first set.
Yeah. But then again,
she did.
But then again, this is Jasmine Paolini, man.
But that's what I'm saying. She's
gonna
a fighter.
stick
That's
around.
what I'm saying. Yes, but I want her to be a fighter from that first game till the end.
I would love an Emma Navarro performance, as in just come out firing, blitzing.
Yes.
Done in an hour. We'll take
Literally.
it. Under an hour.
Exactly. And that will be a beautiful story, and it will be well-deserved because, again, this girl has been grinding for years. Just because you've been sleeping does not mean she's just popped up out of nowhere. Like, she's been grinding for years. So it will be a nice story, a nice, final. And it will actually show as well that she's an all-round player.
100%.
She's got a hard court title. She reached the final, a Grand Slam final on clay. And now could potentially win a Grand Slam on grass.
Insane.
Please put some respect on Jasmine Paolini.
What is it? What's that? See? Go on, Jasmine. It's beautiful, man. So
But
happy.
regarding that, obviously at the time of her press, again, like we said earlier, she was there was the Elena and Barbara match on, so we didn't know who she was facing. But someone did ask her, like, you know, what are the keys that will be to beat one of them. She's had experience against Elena just recently as well at the French Open. Obviously, she did beat her.
But again, Rybakina wasn't like her best.
Yeah,
That's what people are saying.
Yeah, but still, at the end of the day, she still beat her.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this is what she had to say.
Yeah, I never played against Barbora, but she's a Grand Slam champion. She played tennis unbelievable, I think. I practice with her sometimes. And so maybe I know a little bit more Elena because I played against her many times. But, you know, tomorrow it's going to be a Wimbledon final, so it's a different kind of match. And I think, as I said, it's always the same things, the goal, no? To try to serve well. Today I didn't, I have to say, to try to return as many balls as possible and to control the point, because on the grass it's tough to defend, you know? And so the goal Saturday will be that one for sure in terms of game, of the tactic, I think.
Very good answer from Jasmine, because yeah, she's right. It's going to be a Wimbledon final, different kind of match. We said it all the time on the pod here. We don't even say it for finals. We say it for Grand Slams.
Exactly.
Like
all matches.
But with Grand Slam is different. It's different.
Oh, okay.
Story.
Yeah,
Do you get what I mean? Like. Australian Open this year has taught us a lesson. Like, listen, anyone can pop up, okay? Because Australian Open, I find it funny how people are so shocked
Pop
by...
up, what is it? Pop up and show out.
Pop up and show out. But I find it funny how people are so surprised by Jasmine Paolini. But I'm sorry, Australian Open, we were seeing names that we never heard before. Like, let's be for real. Jasmine Paolini, at least you saw her name here and there. But
are we gonna name the names or not?
I can't, because I don't even remember today. Respectfully, shout out to them for making it far, like I said before.
Chill.
Yeah, but she's right, man. You just never know. You know, like she says, going to try to return as many balls as possible.
Serve better.
Serve better. But other than that, she needs to keep up with the defense and, you know, moving well. She moves really well on grass and keep on being powerful. Today, we didn't get a lot of power from her. We got it more on the third set and the tiebreak. But at the beginning of the match and the middle of the match was quiet. It wasn't really... Like, she was doing it when she knew it was time to, like, oh, shoot, this girl's about to, you know, break me. Let me level up. But well done to Paolini. Well done to Barbara. We're going to have a very interesting... final on Saturday.
I'm looking forward to it.
BSG final. Another one. Thank you to Jasmine Paolini. Yeah, thank you. That's a wonderful gift. You know, and
for our second year. That's crazy.
Second year, and you know, and Paolini supports this platform as well.
She does. She follows.
She interacts.
She knows.
She knows we'll be there to support her.
Indeed.
So shout out to Jasmine. Wonderful performance. No matter what the result is this Saturday, you can't take away the hard work.
Well said.
And the good matches that she's given us this entire season so far, and this entire tournament. So yeah, it's been great. Very
100%.
Happy moment.
100%.
Hence why I drank some Pims. So
cheers to that.
Cheers to that indeed.
Shall we talk about some of the juniors?
Real quick, yes, sir.
Unfortunately, we've lost the juniors. So in singles anyway. So we Tyra Grant, she lost in the third round to, I'm going to try my best to pronounce this name. So Vendula Valdmanova from the Czech Republic. And we also lost Hepzibah Olowadare today in the third round. And she lost against a Polish player called Monika Stankiewicz. But Tyra Grant, she's still in the doubles.
Doubles, yeah. And she was in a doubles finals. French Open.
Exactly, with Claire V. No, not Claire V. Yeah, Jovic, the same.
Yeah, the same.
But
same
her and Claire V were in the doubles final, I think, at the French last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And also, looking ahead to day 12 now, which is men's semi-finals day. So Novak Djokovic takes on Lorenzo Musetti. How do you see that going, Lucy?
Novak.
And then, Carlos Alcaraz Daniil Medvedev.
You know, that match might be interesting because Carlos and Daniel, because apparently Med has been
He's
on it, and he's made it far to Wimbledon. Like, I think this is his third time.
I was shocked he beat Sinner. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah, I was shocked too. But
Sinner was your pick.
Yeah, Sinner was my pick, but Sinner's tired. He's been playing like crazy
physically as well. He didn't look good.
Physically, like he pulled out of his next tournament because of fatigue,
which is understandable.
Yeah,
I don't know. Is he playing the Olympics?
Probably I believe he is. Yeah. Not too sure, but yeah. So I am more interested in Carlos versus Daniel.
So who are you picking for that one? Putting you on the spot.
You did. I'm gonna go for Carlos because the thing is, the difference between Carlos and Daniel is that Carlos mentally, he's something else, man. When he's down, he's just like, nah, you can't beat me right now. You know,
the Messi of tennis.
Basically.
Where are we going in for the men's final? Novak, Carlos. What a final again. That would be as well, though. Because that was
last year.
It was last year, so it was a repeat of last year's final.
I need Carlos. There's no way I cannot. We cannot. Do you know why?
Carlos gonna do it back to back.
But do you know why? Because if Novak wins, it's gonna be the story
with a knee brace.
Oh, he won the Wimbledon trophy
with a knee brace
with after a knee surgery. Blah blah. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear Carlos Alcaraz has beaten Novak again, back to back, and defending his title. I think that's more of an exciting story.
All right.
Let us know, guys.
All right. And then we've also got on day 12 ladies double semi-final. So Taylor Townsend and Katerina Siniakova, they take on Elise Mertens and Shea Su Wei. They're the top seeds. That's going to be very interesting.
Listen, Shu Wei is not playing, man.
But also, look at Siniakova. Siniakova's looking to go back to back because she's a French Open double.
Besides
champion.
even all of that, we just saw Taylor and she was like, "Listen, I'm ready to kick ass."
Taylor's ready.
She said she's ready, and you know when Taylor means business, she means business. Even the mixed doubles match that she lost today was pretty close.
Yeah.
Like they won back.
The match tiebreak. Yeah.
It was pretty close. So good luck to them. Hopefully they can make it to that final. That would be great. I really want Taylor to win that Grand Slam.
No, that'd be huge. Yeah, she definitely deserves. It's due.
Yeah, it's due. She's 100%. Been close so many times, and the fact she's been close so many times with different partners just tells you everything.
And I think
U.S. Open, she's been close. French Open, close. Wimbledon.
I think coming at Wimbledon, it would be right. Like it just feels right to come 100%. At Wimbledon. Wimbledon is like, it's kind of the home of like doubles tennis as well. It makes sense.
Yeah. So
it's coming home.
Good luck to Taylor and Katerina, and and guys, I think that's pretty much.
That's a wrap, Lucy.
That's a wrap.
Good. It's good to be back, man. I missed you. I know I had Tamani the other day, man, but I missed you. I missed you. Was it day 9?
I needed that day off, man. You guys heard that day 10 pod and was like, whew, what is it? I needed that day off, but I'm back.
It was nuts. It's good
I went from sounding hella tired to sounding tipsy because of Pibs. But
Pims and Paolini.
Pims and Paolini.
Exactly. A nice little rhyme.
Exactly.
But no, brilliant day, man. Thanks for tapping in, guys. And we will catch you. Well, we won't catch. Will we catch them on day 12?
We'll see.
We'll keep you posted on the socials.
Keep you posted on socials.
But thanks for listening, guys. Until next time.